Thank you, Occupy Edmonton, for organizing the event, and thank you, David Lang, for being the MC. Most people are aware about dangers of GMOs in our food, and especially the issue of labeling. When we have no fair labeling on GMOs in Canada, you have heard from other speakers earlier about how this restricts our fundamental right to choose proper food and safe health for our families. The same issue is with our tap drinking water. Currently, the City of Edmonton adds a chemical called hydrofluorosilicic acid to our water supply, and they have done so by public vote since 1966. Before many of us were even born, 1966 is obviously a long time ago, and new science has revealed that the chemical they call fluoride does not have the benefit to our teeth, and most important, has long-term harm to our bodies. Worse, the City of Edmonton Council and our mayor will not address our health concerns about water fluoridation. Despite 5 years of writing, letters including recently a 700-page report showing long-term harm. We have been ignored, and this is not a democracy. Many Edmontonians are not even aware that we have this chemical fluoride in our water supply. We have asked EPCOR Water Utilities Inc. for their files, and they say they do not have to provide them. Like GMOs, non-labeling, not allowing us to first know what is in our water, and secondly, not allowing us to choose no to chemical fluoride is just plain wrong.
Yeah.
Like GMOs, non-labeling, not allowing us to first know what is in our water, and secondly, not allowing us to choose no to chemical fluoride is, again, just plain wrong. Like GMOs, we are doing something about it. We Deserve Safe Water is working on your behalf. I would like now to give you the top 10 reasons for being against water fluoridation. Fluoridation is a violation of the individual's right to informed consent on medication. Fluoridation is not an essential nutrient. No biological process in animals or in humans has been shown to depend on it. On the contrary, it is known that fluoride can interfere with many important biological processes and vital cellular constituents, such as enzymes and G proteins. This makes fluoride potentially toxic even at low doses. Children in fluoridated countries are greatly overexposed to fluoride. When fluoridation began in the 1940s, 10% of children were expected to develop dental fluorosis, damage to the enamel involving discoloration and mottling in its very mild form. Today, the prevalence in fluoridated countries is much higher. 41% of all American children aged 12 to 15 are now impacted with some form of dental fluorosis, which over 10% in categories that may need expensive treatment. The chemicals used to fluoridate water supplies are largely hazardous byproducts of the fertilizer industry. These chemicals cannot be disposed of into the sea by international law and have never been required to undergo randomized clinical trials for safety or effectiveness by any regulatory agency in the world. There is mounting evidence that swallowing fluoride causes harm. Fluoride has been found to damage soft tissues, brain, kidneys, and endocrine system, as well as teeth, dental fluorosis, and exposure to fluoride, and reduced IQ in children. Two of these studies suggest that the threshold for damage may be reached at fluoride levels similar to those in water fluoridation. Swallowing fluoride provides little or no benefit to teeth. Even promoters of fluoridation agree that fluoride works topically on the outer surface of the teeth and not via some internal biological mechanism. A recent U.S. study found no relationship between the amount of fluoride a child ingested and level of tooth decay. Topical treatment in the form of fluoridated toothpaste is universally available, so it is a mistake to swallow fluoride and expose all the tissues of the body to its harmful effects. Human breast milk is low in fluoride. Breast milk averages only 0.007 parts per million. Even in areas with high fluoride levels, nursing children receive only a small fraction of the mother's fluoride intake, ensuring that the sensitive brain and bodies of breastfed infants are protected from the developmental effects of this toxin. In contrast, a bottle-fed baby in a fluoridated area, 0.7 parts per million, which is what we're using right now, to 1.2 parts per million, gets up to 200 times more fluoride than a breastfed baby, resulting in an increased risk of dental fluorosis and other adverse effects. Once fluoride is added to water, there is no way to control who gets the drug or how much is ingested. No medical follow-up or monitoring of fluoride levels in citizens. Urine or bones is being carried out by health agencies, and so no record is being kept of adverse effects or daily accumulated exposures. Certain subgroups are particularly affected by fluoridation. People vary considerably in their sensitivity to any toxic substance, including fluoride. Infants, the elderly, diabetics, those with poor nutrition, low calcium and low iodine, and those with kidney disease are especially vulnerable to specific adverse effects of fluoride. Fluoridation discriminates against those with low incomes. People on low incomes are least able to afford avoidance measures, reverse osmosis or bottled water, or treatment of dental fluorosis. Please don't just hear what I'm saying. Do something of your own. Do something for your family, kids and grandkids, and for Edmonton. See our booth at the back, right over there. If you have not already done so, please sign the petition. You can do so here today, or you can do so online at wedeservesafewater.com. But to do more than that, get involved. Together, we can stop dangerous water fluoridation in Edmonton. We are also on Facebook. Oh, and if you would like to do something fun to look forward to, June 13th, Emily Murphy Park, we're having another gathering. We are doing our third flow ride against fluoride. Bring your vehicle, get painted by artists, and go for a vehicle ride with us. Thanks again, everybody. On behalf of WeDeserveSafeWater.com.